Okay, so here it is. I hope you can see the course overviews now, everyone. Yeah. Okay. So this is the getting started with Python course overview, where we'll start with why we need to learn Python. Okay. The main we'll just discuss on advantages, mainly why to use Python and all that. Then we straight away jump into installation. Then we see the basic operations like mathematical operation, string operations. We'll see all the basic concepts of any programming language. See, every programming language have these loops and all that, so no conditional statements and all that. So we will actually draw things and learn here. That's what we have taken. So we don't like learn and then do things, as I was telling you the beginning. I have used a technique which I use everywhere when I take classes here and offline. We used to have 1 day workshops on Python basics, where I used to make people draw and learn stuffs. We use a drawing no, a library in Python to learn concepts. I follow the same technique here. Okay. Yeah, you'll be getting resources. No, it's one, you'll be getting resources. You'll be getting all the codes once you are done with the coding. Okay. But see, we purposely made it a point not to give the courses in the beginning. I mean, not to give the programs the codes in the beginning. And that's because people, when they don't try it themselves, the coding, they're not actually learning. Okay, that's the personal experience. So many problems come up. They just copy the code and try whatever is given on the I mean the program, the example programs. They work. They see it working fine when they just copy and paste. But when they write their own programs, they face very high difficulties, unnecessary doubts. Okay, and errors come up when they do it, on their own without practicing. Okay, so so keep your questions. Okay, lately we can discuss on the questions later. Let me finish the course overview, and then I will answer your questions. So first, this getting started with Python is all about basics. You're spending 2-3 hours and learning the basics alone. Now these basics are very important for going into other parts: automation, web development, and computer vision. Now this next part will be automation. Now this is where when it comes to automation, this is not serious automation. Okay, there are two types of automation. One is software automation, hardware automation. They're two different things. Now here we mean automation like automating your daily life steps. That's what we have taken into. Now, the reason why we put this here after getting to know the basics of Python is you should know how to use Python for your personal needs, your personal tasks, like how to automate your email steps. Email is like everyone uses it. Okay, you need to manipulate file. Every guy uses files, different sorts of files, text files, spreadsheets and all that. So we made it a point, okay, to make you use Python for your personal needs first. Now through that, you don't get to forget Python, because you may get into a Python related field or not after you finish this course. Out of 50 out of 100 people, I don't know how many people I will actually get into Python related fields, or how many people will actually use Python in their life. So we made a point to make it useful in a way you can use Python for your daily tasks. Okay, that's what GA automation, time and scheduling, email automation, and file manipulation means. So you will get to use Python for your personal needs. You will see that in the course. Okay, like how to automate your emails, how to handle files, how to read and write the text files and all that. How to schedule someone, how to schedule something, time something, schedule something, even fun steps. You will see how to uh, play a game automatically, a simple Google game automatically in GUI automation. There's stuff like that. You can use Python for your personal needs. That's what we want to make the point here. After this, the actual use case, industry based use case, that is web development. Python is very much known for the web development. Every company, you name your Facebook or Google or Instagram, you name anyone, everyone uses Python for the backend. Okay, so backend is mainly based on Python nowadays, especially Django. That's the platform in Python. What we have covered is a Flask. It's called Flask, a Python-based well-development platform. The reason why I use Flask is Flask gives you more power. Okay, Django. There's another platform called Django. Now that is like, it is like they can keep things easy in Django, but it's not that powerful. Flask is more powerful, and for IoT, Flask is the most preferable one. Okay, so we have used a module called Flask for Python web development. So we'll be basically, what we'll do is we'll make your computer act as a web server using Python. Your computer will be hosting web pages, and you should be able to host web pages different kind. We'll see how to use HTML and CSS to combine with Python and show some good web page. And then we'll also see how to visualize data. When it comes, we have concept in IoT part here, because Python is very useful for IoT creating web platforms. So what we have taken here as an example is how to show some real-time data on your own Python web platform. That's how you'll end this course. You learn how to show bar graphs, like line graphs, pie charts, and all that. And finally, you'll end up in showing real-time data you receive from different point, and you'll also learn how to actually host your web page in a public server so that people can access from anywhere in the world. You'll be hosting your own web page, Python created web page, and anyone from the world will be able to see your web page. That's how you end this course. Now after this is the computer vision. Now computer vision is another I should say $1 billion industry that's coming up. It's there everywhere now. Okay, from mobile phones, from your traffic cameras, your robots, everywhere there's computer vision coming up, and people are getting into it like anything before. uh, with machine learning coming on top, and AI capturing all the markets, computer vision is one field where we'll put all the money into. And Python is the one which is going to capture the whole market, because when it comes to computer vision, machine learning plays a very important part. Deep learning, machine learning, data science, all these play a very important part. And as I told you, Python is at the top when it comes to machine learning. So computer vision is solely based on Python now. And what we'll be doing in this course is we'll see how to handle images, and how to get useful insight from the images, how to replicate them, duplicate them, and all that. And finally, we'll see, if you have seen this promo video, we'll do all that. We'll see how to detect faces and eyes, face and eye detection. We'll do that. And then we'll see how to screen technique where they use in movies, how to even here, when we record video and all that, you can use a green screen in the background and remove the background, right? The same technique. So we'll do all that in this computer vision. We'll end up with face and eye detection. Now after all these 4 courses, the next part is the real-time project. Now that is where you know like you should actually spend your time more into. After you finish the courses, what I would suggest is you should try different things on your own first before getting to real-time projects. Now this is getting ready, and it will be ready in a week. So we will be creating all these projects. These 6 projects will be coming up here, and this IoT web platform will be complete in real-time projects. We'll be seeing the basics of that in web development, but in real time, in this real-time projects, we'll see the complete IoT web platform. So we'll create a game using game development modules. Then we'll see create softwares like calculator and all that using Tkinter. That's a module. And social media platform. You know what social media platform? Now this automatic car parking system is very useful in many malls and all that. You will see how to create one from the very scratch. And finally, face recognition based systems. Don't confuse with face detection and face recognition. Both are different. Face detection is different. Face recognition is different. Face detection is just detecting faces and eyes. Face recognition is detecting who it is. Like this is Ilya sitting in front of me. This is Saad sitting in front of me. So we'll use this face recognition systems to attendance. Okay, like real-time attendance systems in schools and all that. People have already started implementing all these things. Anyway, will start making them from the beginning. And after these real-time projects, once you're done with it, you can get to the next path. And the next path is the all these. No, not this. Yeah, where we'll be cover automation testing, data science, machine learning, deep learning, and AI chatbots. These are coming up in as path 2. So as path 1 users, you'll be given no more privileges compared to the new ones. All the attendees of this webinar will be given special privileges for path 2. That you'll be informed. Okay. AI means yes, artificial intelligence. Chatbots are artificial intelligence. You'll actually train them on how to give proper response to who is questioning them. You would have seen them in just like Siri and Google Assistant. So you'll be creating one from the very scratch. Right? So these are all path 2. Okay. So this is it. So and there's more coming up on IoT too. There's another part coming up in IoT and robotics, and even that will be shared with you. So basically, what we'll be doing here is, okay, what's the difference between data science and machine learning? So data science is the basic for machine learning. Data science will help you in just bring out statistics and all that. You can call it as level 1 of level 1 is data science and level 2 is machine learning, and deep learning is like level 3. Both come under same. Even AI. See, data science, machine learning, deep learning, AI, everything can be put into a single name as AI itself, because they form the basic for they form each and every level. Like data science is the first level, then machine learning, then deep learning, and then finally AI. Okay, so you'll be learning step by step, and that's about upcoming courses. So that's the content for this webinar. Eagerly waiting for you to go take your courses. Now you can shoot out your questions, your doubts on the path and the courses. I'm ready to answer here. And thanks for patiently listening to me. So this is the path, and these are real-time projects you'll be doing and upcoming courses. Will you be able to get hands-on experience? The hand experience, yes, you're going to do as I'm doing it. I told you, I'm not going to give you the codes in the beginning. Your programs, the codes won't be sent to you. Keep that in mind. Okay, you will be actually typing as you're seeing my video. That's hands-on experience. And thank you for the session. What's the length of the course? The length of the course will be like totally it comes out to like 15 hours or 20 hours. Okay, the whole path from getting started with Python to the computer vision, the total hard length will be like 20 hours. Okay, and the other things, upcoming real-time projects will take more time. Real-time projects, each and every project may take like 2-3 hours, maybe even more. Okay, so how many hours per day you have to spend? It's up to you. You can even finish one course in a single day, but I won't suggest that. What you can do is you can as soon as see, you should keep this mind. As I told you in the beginning, everything is made in a crispy manner, which means you take this for example. This is I showed you the course overview, right? Let's take for example list. Okay, this list actually has many divisions in it, and functions have many divisions in it. Okay, they have deeper concepts inside them. We are not gone into explaining everything. Okay, so what we have done here is I gave you the minimum required knowledge to jump into any application. That's the intention of this course. Actually, the path is. And okay, can you explain Flask and IoT? Flask is a web platform. IoT is actually a technology. Flask can be used in IoT. Okay, there are like IoT involves with hardware and software, but what we're speaking here is software side. So you'll be creating IoT web platform, which means you'll be creating dashboards for receiving IoT related data and all that. And how are you going to complete this? Class duration. I hope I hope I answered the question. Totally like 20 hours. You can each course will be like 5 to 6 hours or 4 to 5 hours. And I'm from VM background with no programming knowledge. Yeah. And for those who don't have any programming knowledge, you don't need to worry. I told you in the beginning. I was very bad at programming. In fact, I will call myself a zero in programming before getting into Arduino. Okay. So Python is for those people, actually for those who don't have any programming background. You can just start learning programming from the Python. That's the advantage. That's the reason why Python is growing. The reason why Python is growing is because it's not because computer science people started using it. It's because everyone from any field, civil, bio, medical, whoever you name, everyone is getting into Python because it's easy. So don't worry if you don't know programming. Also, if you're finding any concept to be understood difficult, you can always contact you. Okay, in case you find programming difficult. And how is it will be helpful? UI path. UI path. This course is not intended for UI path. Okay, UI. Maybe you can use Flask. Okay, Flask is a web platform, but still for UI, generally people don't use Python. For UI, people either go with Angular or something. So what you can do is you can put Angular in the front end, and then you can put Flask on the back end. In that way, you can combine Flask and Angular together to form good web platform in the end. Is that in the Zoom? No, the training, all the videos are already recorded. It's ready. The course is ready. All 4 courses are already waiting for you. All you have to do is just log in and start it. You can spend up to 5 hours daily and finish each course a day. But don't push it up too much. Take your time. Okay, everyone has their own pace of learning, so take it slowly. That's better. You understand each every concept. See the videos multiple times if you want to understand concept clearly. Why don't you do video and post it in YouTube? Okay, see, YouTube or this platform is solely created for hosting courses. YouTube is a different thing. Will I be able to run my own website? Of course you can do. You can do that, but you don't expect that much knowledge from this. This is the basic Flask. Okay, you have to combine something with Flask. I have experience in SQL programming. Then good. See, Python is very much good with SQL programming too. You can have SQL database as a backend along with Flask, and you can form a good website. Okay. Okay. Interaction will be today's class is up to you. Ask me questions. Whatever I need to convey is conveyed. How can we practice it? Shall we do that? The link or download? I'm sorry. See, you'll be given access to all the videos. Okay, once you log into the ITT website, you'll be given access to the courses. The courses will be similar to Udemy, where the courses are already recorded. You can just go by step to each and everything. When you select class, you can start the class today itself. Okay, all you have to do is you just log in and see these details. You'll be maybe I think Sat, you're there. Okay.
Yes.
Many people have doubt how we are going to have the classes. See, this is not. Let me make it clear. These are live classes. Keep that in mind. The courses are already recorded. It's ready. Okay. You will be given access to the courses once the session is over. You can start from now itself. Okay, from tonight itself.
Uh, Thank you, Elias bhai, for your very much needed session. There's someone asking right now, why are you providing this for free? Okay, I don't know what your name is. Your name's not mentioned over here. Okay, anyway, we are providing this free because it's a lockdown season. Everyone's in their home. We wanted people to learn something new and benefit themselves. So this is the only reason why we are giving this away for free. Okay, so you all can go ahead and register right now. I'll send the link in the chat. You can check the chat box right now. I'm sending the link. For a very short time, we are giving this for free. You can go register. Once you click this link, okay, the coupon code is free April, so it's automatically applied. If it's not applied, you can enter the coupon code free April, and you can register. You will get an email on your. You will get an email where you will be redirected for steps on how to register and how to access the course. If you have any doubt, you can always ask me in the group. I'll be available in the group. You can message the admin, me, or my teammates, IT expert teammates. You can message them, and we'll be very happy to guide you. If there are no more questions, I think no. Okay. Is this session for introduction, or we'll have some Zoom sessions? Okay, we are planning to have weekly or bi-weekly live question answer session to clarify your doubts. We are working on it to. So if you have any doubts, you can message me, and we'll arrange a live question answer session with trainer Ilyas over here. He has already prepared. He has already recorded the courses for you to access and study at your own convenience. If you have any doubts, you let us know, and we'll organize a live interaction session combining all the doubts. I hope that is clear. If you have not registered, you can go visit the link. I'm resending the link right now. It's ITET free April. Okay. Is there anything else? Thank you very much for attending this introductory webinar. I hope you will all like the course, and do leave a feedback. I'll open the group for you to give a feedback. You can leave your feedback in the group. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ilyas, brother
Thanks
Ilyas,
everyone
for your
for
very much interactive
coming
session.
up here.
Yes, yes. I think we can end this session right now. Let's
Yeah.
catch up with you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye.